your favorite local animal shelter win much needed funding in a statewide challenge. And Andrea Reiner from Making Person Pause joins me now with information about the challenge. Welcome.
Thank you, Marco, and thank you for having me here. The animal rescue site, it's you get to it www.theanimalrescuesite.com, and they periodically run shelter challenges. And the prize for the most votes in the state is $1,000. They have other contests too. Making Person Pause just won a photo contest and won $1,000. And in case anybody doesn't know, this money is so needed right now because they have lost their lease and are having to move, and it's going to take a lot of renovation to get the building that they found up to speed. So we're asking everybody, please, of course, if you have your own favorite shelter, vote for it, but help us to win. Help us to win in the state. And you go to this animal rescue site, you click on Shelter Challenge, and then it'll tell you to choose a shelter and type in Making Pers. It'll bring it up for you. Click on Choose, and then every day when you go back, it will bring it right up, and you just click on Vote, or you can set up your own account. And it'll say, you know, it'll give you an option to create an account, and they don't ask any personal information, just name and email address. So you can vote that way, either or both.
Yeah, and it is shelterchallenge.com, and we will have this information again on our website, 41NBC.com. But it is shelterchallenge.com, and all you have to do, I believe, under name, you just type in the name. You can just type in Making Pers.
Right.
And press search, and you'll be the first one that comes up.
Right. And also, if you're on Facebook, you can just go to Making Pers Facebook page, and there will be a link every day up there to vote, because that $1,000 is so needed right now, and we are so close to being #1 in the state. We don't want to let it slip away.
Do you remember, and I won't hold against you if you don't, because specific dates, I mean, God knows I got to remember a lot too, but do you remember the specific date that the polling closes?
It's the end of September, maybe 27th.
All right, sometime maybe in a couple weeks then.
Yeah, there's still a couple of weeks to get us up there. We are so close to #1. I can taste the money already. You know?
We have about 30 seconds left. I want to emphasize to our audience, we did cover that story where your lease ended and Making Pers needed to go to another building, and you guys have to adopt that, a lot more pets still, a lot more cats, because it's a much smaller space.
Right.
And the fact that you have to do renovations and get a new lease, I mean, part of the $1,000 would definitely be part of having to renovate and paint and all that kind of stuff.
One of the first things they need to do is get a storage building, because they're losing their warehouse space.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they cost, but I know that $1,000 would sure help to go towards it.
To go toward it. Thank you so much for coming on. And I will tell our viewers out there, although we have a great relationship with Making Person Pause, 41NBC does cover a wide area. So we are going to give a list of all the local participating rescues and humane societies involved in this challenge. Just go on our website, 41NBC.com, after the show for a full list of Middle Georgia shelters. And to vote, as she said, go to shelterchallenge.com, type in the name of the shelter, and click vote. You can vote once a day. Thank you again.
Thank you.